Looking for, he's been here the whole time, and you can say, only understand you been here all along, so why can't you see you belong with me? You belong with me. You belong with me. She wears short skirts and t-shirt. She's cheer captain and I'm on the bleachers. I lost a subscriber. I don't give a fuck. It's fine. Well, I guess they didn't like Jake Sully vlog, bro. Jake Sully vlog wasn't a hit for you, huh? 1.6k videos is too many, eh? I thought it was longer. Oh well. Today was the day, wasn't it? Haha, it's working. Sweet. When I move my phone, it fucking cuts out, and so I won't move my phone. Alright. It fucking cuts out, and alright. Yeah, today I did my assessment. Felt fucking unsure of that, but I went in steadfast because I wasn't going to have Karen tell me, what did she say? She was like, I think you're turning this into a thing. No, but okay, if you think that, I'm going to fucking, teep again, teep. I'm gonna go in there and be the fucking best nurse that there ever was, and I'd rather fail trying to do it all than not attempt it, you know. I'd rather live that kind of life. And I know that's true now. I was like, no, you know what, it kills me inside to not be able to go to the gym, but in my sleep and all this, I'm gonna not go. I wish I could have just taken a horse and rode in whatever direction, just take it, just shot. Not go. I wish I could have gotten a stallion, my pony, my baby doll, and just gone to just rode till follow the sun and around the globe and just ended up in a new place. I'm sure I would have been fine. But I'm almost certain, I feel it in my bones, if I had just been able to leave, but it's fine. The man, the iron lung, he's in an iron lung, and you can just, wherever you are, whether it's one single room, whether it's a jail cell, that can be your office, that can be everything. You can get everything you need to do there. It might be a little bit more hard, but we'll do it. Okay, so what do we got? I've got to do my fucking... Maybe putting it on the toilet paper helps, because it's off the ground. I'm having a cone, as is my right. I had one cone today. In the morning. Oh, man. Getting my days mixed up. It's an empty PM thing. It's usually not empty. Yep, listened to the Duncan Trussell podcast today. It was thought-provoking. Started listening. That's it. The guy, he was like, poems are gay. And I'm like, yeah, feels. He was like, you can't like poetry when you're a teen. Yep, feels. I like poetry. He's like, how can I write poetry without being cringe? So he learned how to play guitar. I'm like, man, what a nice story. It's just evolution from there. You're doing now, like, you're stepping from the thing you wanted to do all along. And now you're doing it. Now you're writing music. And that's beautiful. And you should do your things for yourself. So I'm gonna stream for myself because I find it fun. I don't care if nobody watches. I don't give a fuck. I know I'm funnier than some of the people out there, even if I'm not showing it right now. Fucking Schlatt. Schlatt's kind of funny. Who's the guy that I was thinking? Ludwig. Ludwig's cool, but I'm fucking funnier than he is. Some of the shit I've done, oh my god. Ludwig could never, but that prank where he played on Hassan, where he went to his house and installed a bidet, that was pretty funny. That was actually quite funny. He fucking pranked that guy. Can't wait. Can't wait to go on a proper tolerance break. Am I still on? Can't wait to go on a real fucking tolerance break. Oh. I'm learning so much. If I was sitting fully on the floor, I wouldn't be able to stretch my shoulder. But because the mattress is here, I can plant my shoulder on it and I can do my shoulder stretchies. And because the mattress moves and it has resistance, it's perfect. I think the future of sports science is going to be like, punch the gel cube. And the gel cube is like, you can punch it how hard and it will just have like resistance. And you could go, and it will just absorb all your shock. It'll be perfect. It'll be some sort of jelly that you gotta punch and your arms will go in. And that they will do that instead of weights. It'll be, what's the word? Like low impact on your joints and shit. Oh no, I just want to learn on my words. It pisses me off when I can't think of words, but it's fine. I was thinking about this right before I pressed stream. I'd rather be the kind of man that's brave and just dies young, than the man, oh, I'm cautious, I'm scared. And you're judging people on their intelligence. Motherfucker, I could kill you. All it would take is like a slam of a knife on a stick. Like, thank you, UK. Literally just a screwdriver is worse. A screwdriver. Scalagrim tested that. Put a screwdriver on the end of a stick. Literally, I go, fake you out. Go high, go right, go low, go ahead. Instantly, you're fucking dead. Instantly. I could get you if I was pissed off and I took you by surprise. Easily. How many people could die like that? So I guess it's a kind of thing like people were like, yeah, but it wasn't a fair fight. I guess it's the same thing with the IQ, but I don't think of it that way. I think of it as like anyone's a victim or a piece of meat, no matter how special your piece of meat, how many ideas you got, ideas your brain just gave to you because you don't think of ideas, it just happens. Some of the best ideas, it just like pops in. You don't even think about it. It just happens to you. And to rate your self-worth based on that, I guess there's nothing else you could. And Victorian era people raised the modern generation all this shit, and Victorian era people didn't love their kids and sent them away to be like, oh, girl, a proper woman does this, and balance books on their head, and the boys went to like boarding school, and it fucked up a whole generation, fucked up everyone. And I don't know if it's ever not been that way, but people, I'm sure it has. People probably lived in tribes, and it was like, there's probably a really, really good time, and it's like, oh my god, it's just all downhill from there. Probably tribes. I don't know. I wonder what the Native Americans are like. I think they're fucking way more brutal than people like to imagine. They just phased out that whole part of history in America, though, didn't they? Anyway, it's silly. I'd rather rate my... Strength of body does not determine strength of character. I want it to have a strong character. I want to be the guy that has fucking no arms, and I stand just as tall, even more so than I would have before. I go, you can't kill me. You can kill my body, but you can't kill me. I'm standing, That's way more than, oh, I'm going to protect my brain. Oh, I'm scared. Oh, that's for losers. That's for silly people. That's for meatheads. No, you're just too afraid to lose what you define yourself as, but I'm not. We all, ashes to ashes, dust to dust. I'm going to go out there and make sure all the other specks of dust inside human bodies, they feel something from my presence. I'm going to try to make a change in this world. I'm going to put out as much of good as myself into it and try to help people, other than wasting away and just turning to nothing anyway. Half as long, twice as bright. Never twice as long, half as bright. Boom. Haha, we're still streaming. Fuck you. It's recorded, bitch. You're never gonna delete me. Haha, ha 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 ha. Taylor Swift. Holy shit, my legs actually feel so good. I feel like that guy from Peaky Blinders is like, all you held, well, Curly, all you needed was another war. Hold on. Well, Curly, all you needed was another war. I reckon Tommy Shelby was fucking, Cillian Murphy was around his house, bending over, finding which angle got his throat the most gruff, and then cultivating that. That's what actors do, man. That's what they would do. Like, I learned this guy, his brain is like, had special folds, and it was like perfectly curated to learn, for the learning of languages. He was just born that way. And he would walk around his house naked, reading a fucking book on languages, and he would just learn that shit. Mouth suppository. Press through them lips. Purse them. But, I was talking about the guy that fucking languages. I don't know. He, hold on. It'll come back. It just feels like a space in my head. It was like... Oh yeah, actors will fucking do that. I just know, I want to be an actor. Did you know that? I fucking auditioned for John Curtin. I was like, I'm gonna go to John Curtin. I had people there, it's like, because your heart's not in it, doing their monologue. I was like, these people are weird. A little bit. I was like, I found my crowd, but I didn't find my crowd. I was kidding myself with that. I actually found my fucking crowd when I went to the gym. I can't believe there was a time where acting was my thing and it wasn't fucking working out or swimming or something. It's so weird. See, who knows what evolution I'm going to undergo before I'm gone, you know? Who knows what sort of... But that's the thing, people, they define themselves by something that happened to them a long time ago or something they underwent, and you don't realize that you were forced into that originally. It wasn't your choice to be there, probably, because you were a child. It just happened to you again. And you're like, I had this happen. My dad made me work out, and I'm like, now I'm a working out guy. And it's like, what sort of other shit's going to happen? I have to challenge myself. I have to put the new layers on, you know? I have to create my own onion. I have to grow that shit. It's not just going to happen to me. Unless I'm in a Muay Thai gym. That fucking shit's going to happen to you then. Happen like a truck running you over. Far out. I thought I could muscle that. I guess I am tired today. I didn't have fucking... I thought I would have no energy going into that. I actually thrashed him. But, I did pretty good. But, the clinching, I was like, oh, I'm going to fight against this guy easy. He said he's trained Muay Thai for 7 years, but even though, I was like, yeah, he's taller than me. Oh yeah, the fact that he was taller was bad, because he could just wrench the shit out of my neck. And he's got more strength than me, you know. But both my arms feeling good. My right hand, holding the bag going to school. Oh my god, getting it locked in. I talked about this last night. You just get the locks in. And then once you get the locks in, you can just fucking... I wish I could pick up my phone and show you, but I don't want it to stop the stream. Because a slight little deviation, a slight little jostle, it's going to throw everything out of whack. But my hand, I couldn't... It was fucked at first. I was trying to hold things, and I was like, my whole shoulder, and then it was just like that forever. Especially after I had that bicep tear thing. I don't even know what happened, but I'm pretty sure I tore it, because it doesn't have the full range of motion. It does not feel like how it did before. And it's never been the same. But it's got heaps of power. The brachialis took over. But it's got less stamina, and it's really weak at long range. Like when I stretch it out and I try to do a preacher, it's fucking weak as at the end. And it feels dangerous. It doesn't feel good. It feels like, oh shit, don't pull that. It's not attached. Oh, I don't know. Pisses me the fuck off, but whatever. I used to really like curls, but it's fine. This is my new evolution. I'm just going to strengthen my forearm flexors. And Devin Lerac can't even bend his arm. I don't give a fuck, because he's awesome. It's fine. Life's bigger than being able to straighten your elbow. Muscles and gains and renowned respect from your peers. That's better. I don't fucking care anyway. I'd probably be proud of it. See, that's the thing. I get excited when I talk like that. Like the idea of having my body be perfectly fine, like when I fixed everything, it was pretty good. And I was like, man, if I work out, it's gonna fuck it up. If I do nothing, it's gonna be perfectly aligned. It was like that once. I know how it feels like, but I know I can get it back as well. But so because I've experienced it once, I fixed it myself, and now I can get it back. But I loathe, I disdain the idea of abhor the idea of just sitting, like, being in a chair in an aged care home, being like, yeah, everything's fine, everything works fine. It's like, you didn't bust that shit when you still could. You didn't have anything. Your arm's not a little bit fucked in the joint because you, like, went balls to the wall doing something. You just let it, oh, it's fine, let me save that for later. Yeah. when you're cremated and you're scorched till you're ash and you're scraped into a little box for your family, that your perfect joint is going to be in the fire. Is that what it's for? Nah. I would love parts of my body to be given to other people. The idea of that's so cool to me now. I didn't think so before. Oh my god, I would love, like, somebody to get my arm. How cool would that be? All the stuff that underwent my arm, and it gets put onto them, and they can feel my power within it. Seething. Assimilating, becoming one with them. Oh, that's cool. That's a cool premise from a show. But they did it. It's called Parasite. Fuck. Parasite the anime. Very good. Very cool. Very cool. Well done. Very cool. Very cool. Very cool. But I'm felt like streaming. And it's kind of funny that I'm losing subscribers. I actually think it's people from school unsubscribing, eh? I reckon they kept me there for ages to fucking bully me, and then they left. Oh my god, but I don't care. And the funny thing is, like, I don't want to party. I want to build something. I feel so happy when I'm doing that. Yeah, so fuck all of you. No. Take back. That's my ego. I forgot how I am at the end of Muay Thai. I feel so good. Oh my god, I'm going to do steroids one day. I'm going to talk to more place, more dates. I'm like, literally just get me, like, super physiological. Like, I don't know, I'll be like, give me an injection so my testicles can produce 4 times the amount of normal growth hormone. And I watch everything soar and I become a Belgian blue. Become a Belgian blue. Oh my god, I was thinking about Evander Holyfield. I keep saying his name, and he's like, Evander Holyfield. It's so cool. Evander Holyfield. And then he fucking got retarded because he's old and he's punch drunk. He's like, I know how to defend myself. Gets wrecked in a boxing match. He's like, you know what? I want to do it again. Everyone's like, no, Evander, no. No. Evander, they're like, you forgot how to fight. It's like, oh my god, Evander, you're getting beat up. You're like 70. You're like 70 years old, man. And they're punching him in the head. Poor Evander. And Evander's like, I can still race. Don't turn me out, coach. I can still race. Oh my god. That's fucked. The world of college football, dog. It's actually so crazy to think about how much goes on beyond the scenes. It's like, the reason they stand there to go, everyone's cheering, they just pump their arms. They're like, I'm actually, like, concussed as hell, and I don't know what else to do, so I'm just smiling and pumping my arms slowly. It's like the trope for so many different things. Like, old people being dumb is literally like their brains, like, they're going senile. It's like, you fucking idiot. And it's like, no, he's I guess we kind of understood that on a certain level, but it's like they have dementia. And it's like, you can't, if you're gonna judge someone for that, like, you can judge them for everything, but I don't know. I don't know, going to Muay Thai gets my ego flared up. I really like the idea of just, like, I can't remember what the word was now. Oh, you're given, like, people who've never had it, like, give a cognitive decline and just be like Yorm the Giant, just fucking looking down on him like, yeah, you feel that? That's weakness. Now get up. And they'll be like, I can't. It's like, oh, you've had strength in your entire life. It was never yours. Stepping towards them. Be like, get up. Show me your real strength. Show me what you got. They got fucking nothing because it was never their strength, but they thought it was. And they lived their whole life in depravity. Just like Zorofuku said, my recall is top notch. Imagine me with like good sleep. I could rule the world, which is the other thing. Like, I could have very well like become a conglomerate owner. I could have run Facebook, man. I could have been like that level. I do not want to be like that, and I'm very glad that I at least had someone humble me before they let me back into the race, before the pit stop, and I can go because I'm back in, and I've already been back in for too long, so you can't take it away from me. I'm already back, bitch. But yeah, now I have this underlying feeling of like I'll always care. It's like you fixed me. You put a soul in me. All it took was a little bit of adversity. Everything that, yeah. In order to become stronger, you must first suffer. With this knowledge, you become unbreakable. I want a fucking tattoo of that. I went to a tattoo shop the other day. It's cool. My lungs feel so powerful. Even just after today. Today. I would have been something to behold. I still could do amazing things, but I'm never going to go. My ego wouldn't take me that high anymore. I don't think I could allow it. I'm too good. I'm too good now. You can't do that, see? I harbour no resentment. Not really. We're all just dust in the wind. Babies crying. We're all just like dust, just going around, and you hear echoing. Just like, everyone's, we're crying out for help, you know? Even people in their final moments, they cry for their mother. Last night, my mum gave me her pillow, and I was like, Mummy, like the feeling of it being hers reminded me of when I was a baby, and I was like, it's so weird to think about that. And I let myself enjoy that. I usually don't. I was like, think about it. Remember when you were a baby. This is your mum. This is the factory that made you. It's half of your genes. It's like it's like got some magical properties to it a little bit. They even said they're going to start saving people's placentas for when they might be able to live forever in the future, you know? Get the mother's genes or something from when you were born so you could replace it when you're dying. I don't know. So fucking weird. Does everything else have a placenta? Horses do, right? I saw that they barely sleep either as well. I was like, horses can sleep standing up, right? Maybe deep long sleep, deep rest is good. And I'm like, they only live 30 years and they only sleep 3 hours. I'm like, that's not good. Jordan, you need to go sleep. I meant to say come back, but it's so hard. Alright, horses. I don't know, man. I'm tired. Weed, unstoppable, put a soul in me, fucking healing from the future. I don't know. Placenta. I don't. What was I talking about? It's fine. Just had a cone. That explains it. What time is it? It's 08. Okay. Alright, I need to set my alarm for 10.